Hello, am I live? Anyone?
Oh, the world's gone crazy, but my heart is sane. With your hand in mine, I can take the pain through the fallout.
It seems I am live.
Our way, as long as we're together, come what may. You're my atomic love in a world so wild.
How's it going? Hello, random bird.
Me smile,
Good to have you.
may fall, and the world's in strife.
I was supposed to start earlier, but
Apocalyptic love,
every time I want to start streaming,
so let's dance.
I fall into this procrastination of trying to improve my streaming setup, and hours pass, and yeah.
I'd rather be in this broken world.
Is the audio good? I need the information. It seems right to me, but I need confirmation. Also, I posted a very interesting Patreon video today. I mean, post. It's a post. I think you might like it because you're into old tech, right? Tractors and stuff. I took some of my old books about engineering and stuff, and I chose some interesting photos and wrote a little text about them. Maybe that's interesting, I don't know, just trying a new thing there.
We'll swing our blues and dance.
Today's agenda, gentlemen. I am slightly sleepy, so I don't know if I want to break my brain too much, but I think I want to try to make a new repo and start to do the USB schematic, because I decided I prefer to start testing with the USB.
Right away, take my blues away.
Right.
And twirl
You saw a full bridge in the embedded on Discord. Not sure what you mean. Perhaps you mean the speedrun competition we want to do? Is that it?
He's my vault boy.
I didn't announce it yet, but the goal is to essentially have a speedrun competition. We choose a circuit, and yeah,
His laser gun and my pip.
we open up LT Spice just like this. 1 second.
Don't you know? Pew, 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 pew.
We open up LT Spice.
Oh,
We add a voltage source.
we'll spin and
We add the diodes. Oh, wait, I forgot my start over.
play.
I want it.
Take
1 second, 1 second.
So grab your suit, let's fix the night. We'll touch
Okay, should be
the waistline
shortcuts should be visible now.
with the bar.
Alright, check this out. I practiced a little bit. Maybe that's cheating because I didn't announce the competition properly yet, so call me a cheater if you want to. Okay. Then I think it was... See, that's a mistake. That's losing time. I didn't start the timer, by the way. Doesn't matter. It's okay. Hello, Mr. Terran Earthling. How are you? How are you? How are you? I forgot to set this. Yeah, I fell off. I fell off. Okay, next. We need this and this. And this needs to be like, I don't know.
Kids at play, life keeps every day. From greenhouse lane to the market stall. Diamond City has it all.
I always mess up the connections between...
Still shine when the sun goes down. A beacon of hope in this.
Yeah, that was losing time.
Through the chaos we found our way. Diamond City's here to stay.
And we have this in parallel. Smoothing cap. So that should be it, but actually no. Because you need to add a ground. Yes, of course, gentlemen.
Swing on by where hope still shines.
Let's say 5 milliseconds.
Kids at play. Life keeps moving every day. From greenhouse
Is that it?
market stalls. Diamond City. The lights still shine when the sun goes.
Nope.
A beacon of hope in this old ghost town. Through the chaos we found our way.
Hell no.
City's here to stay.
Okay, I think the time is too short
We've got dreams and
because we are at 5 hertz, which is not a lot. If I increase it to 50, maybe we'll see something.
still shines beneath the sky.
No, that's still too slow.
Shoo-be-doo-wah,
Let's say
city.
100. Yeah, we have a sine wave, gentlemen. I forgot to read chat for a second there. Where's my chat? What is this program? This is LT Spice. Highly recommended. I like it very much. It works very well over wine. And we're planning to do a speedrun competition on it. Essentially, who can do a full bridge rectifier first?
People call
Very good idea, I know. Thanks.
for one and all.
Alright, let's see if it works. It works! The green line is the output. In case you're new around here. In case you're new around here, I should probably explain. This is a sine wave generator here. It generates a amplitude of 5 volts and frequency of 50 hertz.
Storms wild,
It goes into the rectifier diodes,
we'll bring back peace.
and then after it passes through the diodes,
With a musket
uh,
and hearts of gold, the Minutemen's story.
it goes to the load resistance, and then it's also smoothed out by the capacitor here, which is absolutely massive. This is 5 farads. This doesn't exist. In real life, you could maybe, I don't know, have something like this. The output would not be this flat.
Peace with all our might.
Yeah, in real life you have like ripples. Hello, curious explorer, wanderer.
Story will be told.
I realized yesterday that you kind of look like Mr. Green Guy, the YouTuber. Yes, I also realized that when I first saw him. He's a very fun YouTuber. I really enjoy his videos. I think I enjoy the most. I enjoyed when he made sodium because I can really relate to the process. Like, it was really painful for him, right? Yeah, sometimes projects are painful, especially, you know, when you have to film them, do your actual job, you know, as a YouTuber. Sometimes it is painful, right? So I did this in like much too long to win the speedrun, right?
And again.
I think at some point I would like to react to the sodium video. I don't know if I want to do it now because my brain is relatively fresh. Sodium duck. Green guy. Also, I wanted to post a video, but YouTube told us, like, it sent a message to creators that actually we're having problems with the recommendation system. We're gonna let you know when there's updates, and they didn't let me know, so I don't know. I don't want to post my video right now because I don't know what's gonna happen. I want to watch this, but it's 1 hour 20 minutes. It's a very good video. Highly recommend. Highly recommend. I'm gonna post it to the chat without the SI piece of the link because it's spyware, fucking spyware. Here you go.
with a British voice and a little
All right, but let's focus on the actual agenda, the important stuff.
beep and bop.
I'm gonna close this because it's going to
Day and night,
distract me.
Mr. Handy makes it right.
Wait, Jan, are you sitting on a yoga ball? Of course. Check this out.
And he's a deadly,
1 second.
but when it's calm, he's
Check this out.
friend cooking steak till the very end. Oh, Mr. Beep and bop.
It's really comfortable.
With a wet hop through the wasteland.
I really enjoy it.
Mr. Handy
It forces me to keep relatively straight. You know, good for my back or something,
oh, Mr.
and I can bounce.
the best in this wasteland. You
This is hilarious. This is normal. Like, people in Europe do that stuff, you know? Like, you have to have perfect working conditions. If you don't have perfect working conditions, then you just explode from outrage. That's how Europe works. You look like you more fit since the last live I seen. Thank you, I guess. I started climbing a little bit. Maybe that's contributing to the image. Right. We have the Spirit repository, the organization, which you guys motivated me to start.
Love beyond the fallout shine.
Here's the organization.
Finding hope
It has 3 repositories. And my goal right now is, this is an idea, like I'm gonna just present it to you. You can tell me if it's fine or not. Initially, I wanted to start testing from the power schematic because I thought that power is the most fundamental thing in most systems, so might as well. Also, I thought it would be simpler. But it turns out that power is dependent on USB. There's a dependency. You cannot have one without the other. So I think I actually want to start with USB. That would also be probably easier. And I thought to myself that I probably should make a new repository for each subsystem that I want to test. For example, right now I would start and make a USB repository and copy the relevant part of the circuit, so the connectors here, along with the USB schematic. It's beautiful, isn't it? And you know, just make a small PCB to test this section. Why not a branch? Because I don't know. I want to have it as a separate project, you know, because I don't know, that seems like, I don't know, I don't have any arguments. Just feels better for me to have it in its own certain sort of compartment, you know. Because I'm gonna just test it and leave it alone. I'm never gonna come back to it probably, unless there's some problems I need to fix, like my green screen. Yeah. So that's my idea.
Clickety clack, scurry and run. It's a rad roach party, better grab your gun.
Crawling from the shadows, skittering fast, those pesky little rat roaches.
Hey, I'm the guy that messaged you about using the Pi 5 to put together a phone. Have you considered going to open source to show off this stuff and get some more interest? I have considered going to open source. It's very interesting. It's a very interesting place. I would really like to meet Michael Reeves. That's one of my like life goals, you know. I think he's a really good YouTuber. I learned a lot from him, for sure.
A red roach or two. Oh, they creep, they crawl, they're hard to catch. But one
So yeah, at some point when I actually have something to show, why not? But right now there's no physical object to show people, so it's difficult to grab people's interest, I think. Also, that might be slightly controversial, but I think there's a lot of projects there that are just for fun and not really serious. I think Spirit Smartphone is like quite a serious project.
good riddance, red
I don't know if it's good to like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna try to make some progress right now. Very serious, yes. It's the most serious
They love your stew,
thing that I've ever done, you know?
roll on you, but grab a bat or maybe a shoe. It's time to smash a red roach or two. They creep, they crawl.
I have a physical object to show people, which is a Pi 5 device running Phosh. I wonder if we could show off together. You show off PCBs and I show the device. Yeah, but I don't have the PCBs yet. I only have some schematics.
Keep your vault clean, don't let them
You know? I don't have PCBs. I'm working on that right now, okay?
say goodbye. Good riddance, red roaches. Now let's eat pie.
No description. Description equals procrastination. No description. No git ignore. License.
Hear the sound, ching-a-ling, those cats are
It's really annoying that there's no hardware licenses here.
Nuka-Cola, your dynamite.
Create
When the
repository.
wasteland's dry and the rads run high, take a Nuka-Cola, you'll feel alive. It's
Okay.
the flavor you can't ignore. Just one sip, you'll want some more. Oh, Nuka-Cola, it's the drink that'll roll. Fizz and pop, it's a taste that'll console ya. Oh, Nuka-Cola, sweet as cherry pie. One sip and you'll be flying high. Cherries a blast, quantum's a glow. Ice cold's the chill when the heat runs low. Pop the cap, it's a taste that's prime. Nuka-Cola's simply sublime. It's cold.
Now I want to start an empty KiCad project
Nuka-Cola's got that magic.
and copy stuff from one to the other.
Feel the spark.
How was my experience with the STM32? Great old stuff, man. I really like it. It makes a lot of sense once you get used to it, I think.
Day with every sip.
I have the STM32 F103.
Oh, Nuka-Cola, sweet as cherry pie.
It's like
Flying high.
general purpose, you know? Middle density. I'm gonna show the data sheet.
With Nuka-Cola, everything's alright.
This one.
Through the fallout, we'll lift our cheer.
I think it's good to learn. Like the board is called Blue Pill. It's really common. I feel really good because I feel like I graduated from, you know, from preschool, you know, to middle school when I use a better microcontroller.
Oh, Nuka-Cola, it's the drink that'll roll ya. Fizz and pop, it's a taste that'll console ya. Oh, Nuka-Cola, sweet as cherry pie. One sip and you'll be flying high.
It's much better than the Arduino, of course, and it's cheaper. The schematics are cool. I think you could show those and get interest. If you think that about it more, I could send you the device so you could use it as a proof of concept if that helps the food in.
With Nuka-Cola,
Of course, send me any message you want. I'm always open for discussion.
Coca-Cola forever near. But
The blue pill one, I personally use Nucleo 144s with STM32H7s. Well, I think it's more expensive, right? And it's also more powerful, I think. I'm not an expert by any means, I'm just starting off. And there's so much to learn with this. Timmec, also known as Tim, also known as Tyler, is one of the main contributors of the Spirit Smartphone software section. The most annoying thing with this probably was that the Cube IDE for programming the microcontrollers doesn't include the program that configures the thing, right? You have two separate programs, which I kind of forgot their names right now. It was Cube and Cube MX, yeah.
It's a deadly waltz in the pale moonlight.
So yeah, without sidetracking too much, I really enjoyed it. I look forward to doing something with them. For example, I would really like to have a system in my CNC mill that checks if the pump is working, because I'm almost sure that one day I'm gonna turn on the main motor without the coolant pump. I'm just not gonna notice that I didn't turn it on, and I'm gonna burn it. It's just gonna happen, you know. The magic smoke is just gonna appear, and I'll be the worst magician ever, you know.
Then spin to the right. It's a deadly waltz in the pale moon.
Yeah, also the operating temperature is just crazy to me. Yeah, exactly. MX Cube and Cube IDE were together, then they were not together. Like, and when you look for tutorials online, it's so complicated to find the correct tutorial for your specific case. I mean, it's not complicated, but it's much harder than for Arduino or other like hobby microcontrollers like Cduino or some other clones. But I used this microcontroller a little bit. I really enjoyed it. I wanted to learn it because it's super small. It's the size of your thumb. It doesn't have too much peripherals because it's small, but yeah, it's quite useful for simple things, and it's relatively cheap. So yeah, I recommend it. It's really cool. Here you can see how small it is. It comes with Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, and shit. Really, really cool. Here's a comparison, I guess. And just to end this discussion, here's the Blue Pill microcontroller.
But the door wide, I'm free at last. The wasteland
Here you go.
with its broken
Look how much stuff it has. It's just so rich, colorful. It's the entire rainbow of peripherals. ST keeps on changing the STM programming software, and it's breaking my drivers for some of my peripherals. Yeah, and it's breaking my brain when I'm trying to learn it, you know. Hello, Mr. Kai. Alright, focus. My name is Focus.
I'm searching for
My name is Focus. New project.
people I meet,
Code USB.
their stories
Name.
of courage and loss of hearts. So
Save. Alright. Feels good. You guys like that feeling of having a new project? I really love it.
hope still lingers.
Okay, first things first is to import the libraries, I think. Oh, hello, Victoria. Do you guys remember Victoria?
The people I meet,
Also, I was streaming last week and I was trying to stream freecad because I was really excited, you know, that, you know, I learned to do cam in it, which is programming CNC machines. But 5 minutes in, it crashed so bad that my Xorg server broke and it broke the entire stream. And it was in a really funny moment because it looked like I rage quit. Maybe I really rage quit, like, we will never know, because when a tree falls in a forest, when no one hears it, did it really fall? That's the questions we need to ask ourselves. Something. Import.
oh, I'm the vault into the unknown. I'll keep walking till the sea
Do I use Xlibra? I don't know what that is, sorry.
dust and the stars. I'll find my way. The wanderer walks at the break of day.
It's already here.
Bop, bop, shoo, bop, let's go. Turn up the heat in the
It's really slow
swing that bat.
today. Oh, we're almost out of RAM. That's pretty bad.
Out in the wasteland, the night's alive. With the rads and the ghouls, we'll survive.
I need to be careful.
Don't be shy, let's boogie till the stars light up.
I need to be really careful now.
In the wasteland, dance away your blues. Shake it up,
Why is it still...
there's no time
I really need to be careful. Like, if I use too much RAM, I'm just gonna crash everything.
feel that crazy beat. Stomp your boots and clap your hands, make it sweet.
Slowly.
Sing it down in megaton. The beat's so hot, it's a rad storm of fun.
Chromium is the biggest RAM eater.
Tales in a radioactive
Huh.
bop, 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 doo-ah. Turn up the heat in the wasteland glow. Swing that bat, move those feet. This weekend boogie's got a crazy, queasy beat. Oh, in the
It was Google Drive, I think.
with the rams and the ghouls, we'll survive. Grab your partner,
Alright, we're back. We're so back right now.
the sky. Oh,
Nice.
boogie in the wasteland, dance away your blues. Shake it up,
Okay.
swing it out. There's
Now, I need to import the spirit library.
in the wasteland.
I don't know why
Crazy beat.
this is here.
Your boots and clap your hands, make it sweet. So grab your caps and don't think twice. The wasteland boogie's hotter than spice. Bop, bop, zoop bop, let's go. Turn up the heat in the wasteland glow. Oh, boogie in the wasteland, dance away your blues. Shake it up, swing it out, there's no time to lose. Boogie in the wasteland,
Yeah, my RAM was 90%.
easy beat. Stomp your boots and your hands, make it sweet. So grab your caps and
Open source smartphones is the future of computing. I agree 100 billion%.
let's go. Turn,
Right now, I'm using a fucking flip phone because I cannot get a proper phone. Like, this is my daily driver, okay?
move those feet, then waste on
I like it. I like it a lot because it's thin, okay? No, it's almost older than me and it's thin. thinner than modern smartphones. I'm having issues right now. What the frick, Jan? What? It's a good phone. Look at this. It's a good phone. What's the problem? Oh, I got inverted. 1 second. Hello? This is like, of course, like the CPU is weak and stuff, but it's one of the best phones I've ever had, like functionally. The design is really good. I get to end my calls with a fucking clap. Sometimes I do the clap into my ear and it's really loud and it's not pleasant, but I still like it a lot. So yeah. My farmer grandpa uses a flip phone. Also, my brain is not equipped to have a smartphone. I feel like shit when I have one. I'm serious. This is not a joke. Oh Lord, hear me now. Oh, it's here. I'm stupid. Better day. Keep me warm. Maybe. Doesn't work. That's painful. I feel the pain, guys. How do you like the music? Just came across this project. Are you planning on implementing any of the anti-interceptor features that the most basic Nokia phones have? What is an anti-interceptor feature? Can I get a definition of that? I'm guessing intercept means to attack somehow, but like only thing that comes to my mind is they have location spoofing and a lot of government grade privacy features. Nokia's, that's crazy.
So sing a song for mercy, sing it clear and kind. We all walk this just trying to eat.
That's what came to my mind. That's not the interceptor, that's wrong. The interceptor has these like triangles instead of these like hexagons. It's a big difference. Also, TIE stands for Twin Ion Engine. You know? It's very fancy, but I still don't know how to import the fucking library. That's super cringe. And when I stop streaming, I usually just do it in 3 seconds. That's the magic of streaming.
Yeah, I saddled up my shoes, headed out at dawn. Ain't no place gonna hold when the road keeps running.
How I cannot type. How to import schematic library kicad. Also, I need to upgrade to kicad 10. It's very important for me. Select the symbol file and click open.
Left my baby crying, said she can't live that way.
The hybrid mode is, it means that the dedicated and integrated GPUs are both powered on and working together. If you update, you will have to add again with a version upgrade. I don't understand. KiCad, yes, this is KiCad 9. Would it ever be possible to get a Yan farming series where you grow plants and automate the watering process? Just planted 171 seeds today and I was thinking about it. Of course, like I would really like to live on the countryside. That's my vibe. I would really like to. Whenever I can afford to, I will probably go live on the countryside and probably plant some seeds. And probably I'm gonna do an automation series also. I've been studying control theory recently. It's really cool stuff, you know. In Polish it's just called automation. But when I try to translate it to English, it's, you know, control theory, I think. It's like having systems, making sure that a certain variable is kept at a certain value you want. We make sure it's stable, we calculate the criteria for stability, stuff like that. We model systems with graphs. That's really interesting. I really wanted to just talk about it right now. I used to do that for the government. Very interesting topic. Okay. Alrighty. Preferences, manage symbol libraries. Can I search?
Well, I saddled up my shoes, headed out at dawn.
Oh my god. It's not here.
I saddled up my shoes,
Oh, it's here.
headed out at dawn.
So it's imported. I was doing everything right.
When the road keeps rolling on.
Okay. USB. What if I do BQ to 5? It doesn't work.
Left my baby crying, said can't live that way.
I really feel the pain right now.
Left my baby crying, said she can't live that way. Told her love ain't chained down, it just comes and drifts away. Yeah. Woo. Saw the sign.
I just copied the whole project library and added to the new project's preferences. Yeah, but it's already there. Like
Saw the sun
preferences,
like a
symbol libraries. It's here.
Lord, I don't need no preacher, just that dust road.
But then, if I try to place something, for example, TPS 650, it doesn't work.
Now I'm rolling through the valley, wind hums through my hair.
It just doesn't work.
Yeah, I'm rolling,
God damn.
wind hums through my hair. You can tell my woman I'm gone and I ain't coming back.
I have an idea. preferences. Now it's gonna work for sure, guys. 100%. Okay. Oh, because the path is wrong, of course. Manage symbol libraries. I wonder if I'm gonna change the path here, will it break the main project? That's very interesting. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. That's bad practice because it's an absolute path. How do I do it so that other people can actually download it and view it without having to manage the library? 95% of actually doing the project is just staffing around trying to figure out why you are messed up with things like this. Yeah. Wait, are you having the path to be project specific but in the global library list? I don't know if this is... Oh, wait a second. You mean I should be doing it here, right? Does it matter? Isn't it better if we use the same library for both? I think it's better. Okay, I'm gonna cancel, and I have an idea. I'm gonna say, yeah, this is the root of the project. So I'm gonna say, I don't know if it's gonna work, but I'm gonna say to go back.
Yeah, Magnolia Town was humming.
I don't know.
Smoke lay on the ground.
You know what? I'm just gonna copy the library, I think.
In no face I recognize. And my baby.
Oh, hell no! Oh my god. Because there's so many things to think about, because what if someone wants to download this and then we'd also have to keep both libraries synced somehow? It's so annoying. I thought this would be easier, you know? That is annoying. I almost spilled my water.
Now the porch is broken, and her name's gone from the wall.
Okay, I guess it comes down to what is the chance that we're gonna have new components in here. I think it's pretty low. Yeah, I know that the green screen is not the best. I don't have a good light, so there's not really much I can do about it. I apologize. There's a lot of noise, like, let's say I take a green object, you know? It's black for you, but in reality it's green. You have to trust me, you know? Incredible technology.
Sounded like forgiveness for the tears I try to hide. this guitar
I'm gonna copy.
on like they know. Yeah, sitting with this guitar, strings on like they know.
I think I'm just gonna copy these three. 1, 2, 3.
Love don't live no longer.
Oh, I almost deleted them.
This is all you want.
Yank and libs. Make directory libs. Does it make sense? Got him. Okay, now it's gonna be just downhill. It's gonna be easy. Project specific libs, symbol libs, spirit components. Here we go. Is this only for footprints or also for... Yeah, I think it's only for footprints, symbols, sorry. Yeah. I cannot type. Preferences, manage footprints. There's no such thing. Yeah, there's no such thing. Maybe I can try through the footprint editor. Oh, it's here, okay. Project specific. Open. Okay, got him. Remove invalid cells. Okay. Spirit footprints. I'm gonna pin it so it's up there. Spirit. Okay, this should work now. I think it works. All right. So now I'm interested to see if I can just copy this. That would be really cool. I guess I can. All right. What do you mean smartphone development? New operating system or new hardware? Actually both probably, but right now we're doing the hardware. You know. Have you tried restarting kicad? Good one. No. Have you tried crying? It never works. Yeah. Hey Jan, I am going to make mtcad open source after my exam. Would you be willing to test the software out so I can get feedback regarding its functionality? Of course, 100% yes. We can do that whenever you want. Also, how is your satellite? Did you win? Are you winning, son? Now I have to not mess up between those. I'm gonna copy this and I'm gonna write in bold letters. By bold I mean 200. Test. I don't think it's ready, the CAD, you know. The Lost Packet. Interesting nickname. Do you like protocols? Data transfer? All right. Now, this is almost certainly wrong here. CanSat went okay. We didn't win, especially since not all the components arrived, so we could not assemble the PCB. We did get a rocket kit though. We will also be participating next year. That's so sad that you just couldn't assemble the board like you wanted to. Like, that's really sad. Because I know the story. The story is that they ordered from DigiKey and there were some problems. And like, yeah, really stupid stuff. I chose the name when trying to fix my internet. The 40 gig SFP was sad and thing did that up. Ah, yes, internet. I envy you for making your own phone, meanwhile me with half-baked skill working at QC, doing nothing productive. Yeah, you could argue that I'm also not doing anything productive, so don't worry too much. Spent way too much time designing that PCB only for it to be in vain. I mean, it wasn't in vain because you learned stuff. That's important. That's probably more important than actually winning, right? Are you winning, son? Learning stuff is more important than winning. I think so, at least. Maybe learning is winning. Or maybe winning is just winning. Who knows? Have you heard of the term cyberdeck? Of course. This project of yours really looks to be in the spirit of deck building. I see what you did there. That's a nice pun. To be in the spirit. I did do my first high frequency RF PCB, so that is true. Yeah, of course. Today I was at my faculty's library and I picked up some free books because they're trying to like close the library, so they're giving off books. And I picked up a free textbook about high frequency engineering. And along to go with that, a book of problems about microwaves, antennas and stuff, and I'm really looking forward into like learning stuff about this. Is the goal of this project to make an end device of the journey of making it, or both? The goal of this project is to have a working smartphone that can be used daily by the general public, is easy to repair, and here is the goal. Of course, along the way, you know, making friends, meeting Michael Reeves, learning stuff, you know, everything at once. And for example, one thing that happened while doing the project is that by accident I sort of came up and assembled the most gay community ever created on Discord, and that was an unexpected outcome. We have a nice big Cyberdeck Cafe Discord server. I bet you'd like it over there. Yeah, sure. Why not? What is Cyberdeck Cafe? Is this something? Bro, the memes and off-topic channels are cursed. Yeah, I know, and there's nothing I can do. Yeah, most gay, exactly. If you join the server, link in the description, you'll know what I mean, you know? That's actually funny, you know? For the record, I have nothing against that. I get pings to airstrike animes now, I guess. Yeah, like I don't get it. Honestly, sometimes I open Discord, I'm like... That's my reaction and I just fucking go do something else. You know, that's life. You're not always in control, right? Sometimes you have to let things roll out on their own or something. I don't know. I don't really know. Yeah. Also, the last stream, when it crashed, I have had a issue that I didn't know what is a open drain output. So I promised I would research it, and I did. I think I pretty much understand what it is now, and I'm ready to explain, if anyone cares. So yeah, I'm gonna swap the view to the... One second. What? I have paper here. One second, I need to get this working somehow. How do I do that? That's how I want it's mine. Here's my yoga ball. The meme with the guy reading the paper is me whenever I enter university and see what the fuck is going on. I couldn't ask for more. Okay, I think I need to... Can you see it well? Yeah, my desk is clean, of course it's clean. It's just the fucking 10 centimeters you see are clean. I have many power banks, look. Power bank number 1, power bank number 2, power bank number 3, power bank number 5. My desk is full of boards and chemicals and fire-creating things. This is not a... I wanted to rage bait you. This is not a power bank. Okay. It'll do for today. Okay, gentlemen. Can you see everything? Is this everything is fine? Okay, I know everything is fine. I'm just asking you for fun, you know. So what is the open drain? Of course, I know what it is and I'm gonna try to explain it.
Headed out at dawn.
All right. All right.
My shoes. Headed out at dawn.
Let's say we have,
Ain't no place gonna hold me.
let's say we have a
Rolling on.
field effect transistor.
Left my baby.
Okay.
Said you can't live that way. Left my baby crying. Says you can't live that way.
Let's say we have a field effect transistor. This is the gate.
It just comes and drifts away.
This is the drain, and this is the source. And it's part of an integrated circuit, of course. As we saw here, this is an integrated circuit, gentlemen. And it has open drain outputs, and now we're discussing that.
Saw the sun in the distance. Look,
Everything clear? This is just basics, okay? This is one single transistor. So this is the drain here.
look like a burn.
Open drain output means that if this is the IC body,
I don't need no preacher.
this goes directly out. And this goes somewhere to ground, let's say. And now, depending on the gate voltage, remember a field effect transistor, a MOSFET,
Now
is a voltage controlled device, okay?
wind hums through my head.
It's a voltage controlled device. So,
I'm rolling through the valley.
let's assume situation number 1, gate voltage, I'm gonna say VG is high.
Can't tell my woman I'm gone.
That means the transistor is on, let's assume,
Coming back.
and that provides a low impedance path from the drain to ground. So here, Z is the symbol of impedance, or you can say it's low. I hope that makes sense. And then the opposite case is that the voltage on the gate is low and the impedance between the drain and ground is high. I think that's all I know. I don't know if there's anything else I can say on this topic. Anyone can confirm if that made any sense. I really need to start streaming my project, thanks for randomly inspiring. No problem. Alright, then the thing is, if we have a high impedance situation, we may choose to have a low voltage or a high voltage, and for that we can use pull-ups or pull-down resistors. So I think that's all the information we can say for now. Back to the datasheet for a second. So the out here, where is it? Oh, they're here, 7 and 8. Is there a like block diagram? Oh, here. Here it is. So somewhere here are the MOSFETs, I assume. But I'm still confused. Honestly, I'm confused because I don't know how to. We use this IC. Maybe some context first. This is an IC that helps you to detect the polarity of the USB cable, right? so that you know if it's flipped or not flipped. If you have a USB cable, you can plug it in both sides, like, you know that. It's obvious. And the thing is, I know that the CC logic is handled by the compute module, so I don't need to take care. I don't need to care about this. I don't know about these. Like, I thought I can just leave most of that unconnected, but I'm not really sure. I'm not sure if I need to have pull-ups on these lines. I'm guessing no.
The fortune lady told my mama before I saw the sun.
I'm trying to see if I maybe already implemented them.
And break more than one. You're gonna make sweet women laugh and cry, laugh and cry, laugh and cry. In a whole wide world, laugh and cry. Gonna ask him why, laugh and cry. But you know why I'm torn.
That's weird.
Everybody knows I'm torn. Yeah, you know I'm a midnight.
Okay, they go here.
Everybody knows I'm.
They go here, and there's no pull-up, no pull-down.
I got a black cat charm in a heart.
They're connected directly to the compute module.
From my baby saying I'm done with you.
So I'm pretty sure I should just leave them be.
I'm gonna make you good.
Right.
My hand, then the crowd gon' cry for the midnight man. Laugh and cry. Laugh and cry. But you know I'm torn. Everybody knows I'm torn. Yeah, you know I'm a midnight man. Everybody knows I'm torn. All right, baby.
We also don't care about the UFP and DRP modes.
That's how it is. Let me cry. Let me cry.
So we don't care about this entire feature, in my opinion. So they are not connected. That seems fine.
Oh, baby.
Cable orientation. It has the ability to control an external discrete mux using the direction pin. That's exactly what we're doing. If you take a look here, the direction pin is connected to the mux label. POL stands for polarity. And it goes to the mux here. And it switches the polarity. Here's the polarity pin, and it switches between low and high. And yeah, this way the super speed lines can be routed as needed. Will you be pointing the camera to you again? Yeah, probably. Who knows? Did the music stop? Oh my god. Huh. How do you like my music setup? It's 2 terminals. All right, honestly, I really want to do this. I wanted to draw you guys a modular storage system, but let's focus for a little more. Okay, just a little more. But for now, I think I'm doing fine. I confirmed that I don't need this. Okay, so it detects the cable orientation by monitoring the voltage on the CC pins. So we could never ignore the CC pins. Okay, they're here. It's fine. If the direction polarity of the external mux is opposite of the TUSB, the TUSB CC1, CC2 connection to USB Type-C receptacle can be reversed. So that is a thing that we should test on a PCB, which will have a solder gap that will enable us to just switch it if needed. Just gonna show you guys how it looks. Something like this. Mr. Random Bird in the chat likes to use 0 ohm resistors a lot. So we could use 0 ohm resistors, for example. Or just regular bridges. Is the proper name gap or is it bridge? You know what I mean, I hope. It's like two paths that are really close to each other that can be bridged on purpose. This is not on purpose, that's a problem, what you're seeing here. I'm not talking about making these problems here. I'm talking about, you know, doing it on purpose by hand so you can connect two things or disconnect them when the board is finished. I could also just add some block terminals, but like that's too clunky, I think. Like, that's overkill. Like, we're not doing power electronics here.
Got a black king glitter.
All right.
Came this very morning.
Where were we? Here.
Yeah, black king.
If the direction polarity is opposite, the connection can be reversed. Direction pin is an open drain output. So we discussed the open drain output. I don't know what to do with that information. I know the theory, but I don't know how to, like, what should I do with that? Like, okay, it is an open drain output, but what do I do with this? Okay, I think I know.
Folded that paper
If it's open drain,
on my bed.
I don't know, I'm trying to think if I should add a step up or step down. I would really appreciate it if someone knows.
On my bed.
Anyways, I'm gonna copy this for future reference and just paste it here in a smaller font. Alrighty.
Sun don't shine no more. Rain fall through my floor. Sun don't shine no more. Rain fall through my floor. Ain't no sound of laughing. Just a ghost at my.
Yeah, that's from the previous live stream, huh? Huh? I can point the camera back at my face. Hello. Oh, my shirt is really dripping there.
I said, Lord, have mercy. Take this pain from me.
I want to know what the port pin does.
Lord, have mercy. Take this pain from me.
3-level output to indicate port mode, the state of the pin, something. Okay, we don't care about that.
Can't find peace in living. Let that river set me free.
These configurations here, we don't care about them. We only want the polarity, as I said. I already said that 1,000 times.
The fire burned out. The warmth has gone away. The fire burned out, darling. The warmth has gone away. You turned so cold on me, baby, and you'll miss my love someday.
Maybe they have an example application. That would be cool. Typical application continued.
The fire burned out, darling. It's fading slow indeed.
This is the receptacle,
I'll keep on moving
the thing.
forward, but I'll
And the direction pin has a pull-up, gentlemen. So my intuition was correct, although I still don't understand fully. 10 kilo ohm pull-up.
gone for good. The fire burned out. Oh, it's gone for good. One day I'll open my heart again, just like I always knew.
It's simple and nice.
I should.
Okay, I feel good now.
You know I'm free now, honey.
If it was a okay, so let me think.
Now, honey,
If it's okay,
free from your chain. And now we're just memories. All I can do is bless your name.
whenever the MOSFET inside is turned off, the direction would go up because it's pulled up, and whenever the MOSFET is turned on, the voltage will go down to 0 because it's connected to ground low impedance path, as we discussed before, gentlemen. So that's why we need the pull-up. If we wouldn't have a pull-up, it would be a constant 0 volts. That's what I deduced right now. Oh, do you know this song? Do you know this song, gentlemen? It's the song from the Spirit smartphone video. Are you guys dead? Did I like bore you to death with the data sheet? No. Oh. Okay, I think I got it. I think I understand. That makes sense, right? It doesn't make sense to have a pull down here. Still living? So did the chat break? Because I don't see it on stream. That's weird. Oh, I see it. Okay, whatever. Never mind. Alright, let's add the pull-up, I guess. Hello? 0805 because it's a test PCB. Here it is. Now, there's a stupid problem right now because I'm gonna have to add it to both schematics, I guess. You know what? I'm just gonna ignore the main schematic for now, I think. The amount of fucking little decisions that I have to take every second is incredible. I'm loving it. 0805. If you guys don't know, 0805 is a type of package of SMD resistors. So yeah, also I'm not an expert, okay? Maybe all of my previous words were wrong. I'm just trying to think and connect the dots, but I'm not an expert, okay? Far from it. I don't even have an engineering degree, by the way. I don't have any degree, okay? Zero. I am clean, okay? I'm fresh. Okay, I can shut up for a second, maybe. And the pull-up is to 3 volts. I remember correctly, yes. Wait a second. Okay, so it's 3.3 logic, not 5 volt logic, despite the power being 5 volts. That's kind of weird, no? Is it only weird to me, or... To me it seems weird. Also, they have capacitors here, maybe we should add them as well. Just for fun, you know. At which percentage would you say is the project towards completion? Very broad estimation. You know, that's an extremely complicated question. Because you know what a fractal is? You know what a fractal is? Like in geometry and math. It's a structure that describes the complexity of our project. You know? Right. And it's very hard to find the you know. It's very hard to find, you know, the I don't know, man. It's really hard to estimate. Also, I don't want to lie because I don't like that. Pull up, yes. Huh. Alright, we have the pull up. Now we want the fucking capacitors. Resistor. We don't have a zero. What? 0605, I guess? No, what was it? 0603. Capacitor. Yeah, let's go with this. And they are filtering the input here. I'm gonna add 2 of them. Oh, love that music, I'm happy. Nice. I really like playing guitar. It's one of my favorite things to do. They go to ground because they're filtering, right? Yes. No, that's stupid. One will go here. Oh. The other here.
Underneath the broken sky, with a tear in my eye, I hold you close, we'll be alright.
One will be 100 micro and the other 100 nano. Makes sense.
May crumble, the cities may fall.
I'm not taking that much care to make the schematic nice because it's just a test, not the main project. So I'm trying to just go fast.
You're my
Shooting the druggies and listening to you. Can you not do that? Like, stay clean, gentlemen. It's the only way. Yeah.
May shake, but I won't let go. You're my shelter when the cold winds blow.
Okay, now a quick trip to DigiKey.
roads are cracked,
We need a capacitor.
are gray.
Ceramic.
With you, darling,
0603.
my way.
I wonder if I will manage to solder it by hand. I'm confident I can do that.
Hand in hand, we'll
0.1 micro is 100 nano, right?
Oh, the vault's so empty, the world so wide, but with you, my dear,
There's only 4. What?
Geiger count.
PTSD from that website. I'm sorry, man. Maybe I should switch to LCSC. But I already have the habit, you know. Why are there only 4?
The ground may shake, but I won't.
That's crazy.
You're my shelter when the cold winds blow. So let's walk
Okay, that's better.
beneath the shadow.
No, it's not better. It's... oh my god.
The world may be lost, but our hearts still beat.
It's just
Wasteland waltz, our love's
this. Manufacturer product number. Here. MPN. Boom.
When the skies turn red and the sirens
Okay, got it.
found each other in the world.
Next.
Through the ashes and
You looked at series instead of package. Yeah, that's possible. That is quite possibly the case.
no matter how far.
Oh, baby, let's dance where the shadows glow.
Now give me 100 micro. Can I just do it like that?
Dreams will make
Is it legal?
with a bottle of Nuka and a kiss or two.
You're my
0603, please.
world so wild. Through the rags
That would be a good opportunity to test your footprint of universal.
may fall.
How do I call that even? Like the universal footprint that could house both sizes of components. You remember? Remember? Oh my god, I cannot speak.
The
Do you remember?
but I'll sing for you underneath the cracked star.
You know, when I was starting off streaming, I was doing vocal warm-ups.
Forget the fear, even in
I just slap 2 together, copy and paste. What do you mean? What do you slap together? Capacitors? Just slap them or something. Okay, I'm getting tired. There's only two.
The world's gone crazy, but my heart is sane. With your hand in mine, I can take the pain. Through the fallout storms, we'll find our way. As long as
I'm bad. I know I'm bad. Just
you're my atomic.
let me cook, okay?
In a world so wild, through the rads and the ruins, you make me.
Oh, come on.
Though the bombs may
Can I have
in strife,
Yageo, please?
true joy, my post-apocalyptic life. So let's dance, my darling, to
I don't believe that. Like, why is there only one?
that old neon sign. With you by my side, there's no place I'd rather be. In this broken world, you're my eternity. Doo-wop-dee-doo-wop, ba-da-ba-da-ba. Ooh, yeah. The bombs went boom, the skies turned gray, but I found my love in the light of day. With a Geiger click and a little sway, we'll swing our blues and
Why is it so slow?
oh, right away, take my blues away.
Okay, now I want to filter by package.
Till the break
If this isn't going to work now, I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
laugh and play. Oh, right away, take my blues away. We'll spin and twirl
What is Venkel?
day.
You guys heard of Venkel?
We'll laugh and
DigiKey's search engine is fricked beyond saving. There probably are more, but you have to caress it right to make it show them to you. Yeah, since I opened DigiKey right now, I'm looking at the viewers, the graph, and it's tanking, you know? The longer I spend on DigiKey, the lower the...
with his laser gun and my Pip-Boy glow.
I don't know what's Venkel,
Unstoppable
and it's really expensive.
pew, 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 pew.
But like last month, whenever I was searching for stuff, I was finding it pretty much instantly, so...
Take my blues away. We'll spin and twirl till the break of day.
Try moving the capacitor.
We'll laugh and play
Sure.
right away. Take my blues away. So grab your suit, let's fix the.
Still the same problem.
We'll turn the wasteland into delight with a bop and a sway. We'll save the day.
Like, I thought that in the year 2026, these kind of problems would be solved. Like, why can't I have a good search engine? What's the fucking problem? It's just the worst thing. I guess I'm gonna have to
Commonwealth where the cap
use Venko.
Diamond City's the place
New at DigiKey. I don't know what is going on, man. We'll ship in 2 days. A separate $200 fee.
grab your cap. Hope still shines beneath the sky.
That's crazy.
Keeps moving Greenhouse Lane to the
A separate $200 fee will apply for this capacitor.
The lights still shine when A beacon of hope in this town. Through the chaos we found our way. Diamond City.
They almost got me.
Oh, Diamond City, bright and true. We've got
Close one, boys. Close one.
grab your cap and swing on by where hope still shines.
Mama didn't raise no fool. I'm not gonna fall for that. Fuck this, man. What is this? Are they sending in the entire like fucking 100,000 strip of capacitors?
Beacon of hope in this old ghost town.
What is going on?
We found our way.
You can't buy a capacitor in 2026.
Bright and true. We've got dreams and a view for you, for you.
It's just super bad.
Swing on by where hope still shines beneath the sky.
I need to double check if this one is fine.
We do all
Okay, this one is fine. It's normal price. Like, look at these two options. Look at these two options. What would you prefer? A known company, I think, a known company, with a unit price minimum quantity 1, 5 million in stock, or would you prefer Venkel? $190 and 2 days shipping from. I don't know. Maybe Venkel is a good company. I don't know. Oh my god.
fighting for
Maybe we need a different strategy for searching. Maybe I have to just remove the stocking options.
see it through. Minutemen standing tall. Minutemen will save them all. Through rad storms wild and raider fights, we'll bring back peace with all our might. With a musket.
What's the problem with this? There's really no capacitors from Yageo in stock. What is going on? I feel like I'm in a bad dream or something. Can someone pinch me? What is it, a hardened chip? What do you mean hardened chip?
Wild and raider fights, we'll bring back
Okay, let's just
our might.
keep calm.
Muskets strong and hearts of gold. The Minutemen's story will be told. So raise your caps and shout hooray
Okay, you know what? I think I'm just going to...
to stay.
I think I need to do it, guys.
Night and day, building hope along the way.
I never used this website. Radioactive hardened chip. It was a joke. Ceramic capacitors.
Standing tall, Minutemen
Okay.
will save them all.
Okay. The icons aren't showing because I have them turned off. It's not because the website is broken.
March through the land again. Hooray,
Alright.
we'll fight.
There's really no such package. Okay. So maybe I'm just stupid. There's no capacitors in that package? Is that normal?
Oh, Mr. Handy, he's quite a sight with a tool left and a saw in the right. He'll clean your floors, make dinner too. There's nothing that Mr. Handy can't do. Oh, Mr. Handy, beep and bop.
Maybe it was on me. Maybe it's not a standard capacitor size.
Slammed
I was laughing there like a absolutely insane person for 5 minutes. Oh no, it's not in stock.
And the world's decay, but he still got jokes to brighten your day with a British
Some third-party EDA parts libraries have good search. Sure.
Mr. Handy Beep and Bop, fixing the world with a whir and a hop through the wasteland. Day and
Why is this so expensive?
Handy makes it right. When the raiders come, he'll spin and fight. Saw in hand, he's a deadly knight. But when it's calm, he's just your friend, cooking Salisbury steak till the very end. Oh, Mr. Handy Beep and Bop, fixing the world with a whir and a hop through the wasteland.
What is CalChip?
Mr. Handy makes it right.
I guess I'm gonna try CalChip.
But
But I need the model, I think.
oh, Mr. Handy, you're the best. In
I really don't want to.
and you outshine the rest.
The world is broken, the skies are torn, but in your arms I'm reborn. Through shattered dreams
I really would like to use the existing one here. LCSC is a lot cheaper per unit, although they have a MOQ. Although that won't matter when you can buy 100 of the same capacitor for the same price on LCSC, yes.
finding hope when the world is blue.
It's just painful to suddenly switch the manufacturer when all parts are from DigiKey, you know. Like, I'm starting to feel the same way that I think LCSC is probably better, but it's just painful to switch it, you know. It's the same situation when people try to switch to Linux, I guess. Although I think it's less dramatic.
No vault or shell can keep us apart. You're my treasure, my glowing heart.
Night falls and
You can buy 100 capacitors from LCSC for the price of one from DigiKey. Yes, but is it the same exact model?
we'll carry on.
That's the question.
Our love's a light that outshines the dawn.
Love beyond the fallout, shining through, finding hope when the world is blue.
You know what? I should have just
Through the
went here
ashes
and look here because I have capacitors here. I could just copy them.
Forever
That was the play.
So here's my vow, through thick and thin.
There are 22s. I think that's gonna be good.
Raiders will keep me from him.
Huh.
Love beyond the fall
Yeah, I think 22 will do, gentlemen.
and me.
That's the strategy I'm gonna take.
Through eternity.
Just to stop wasting time, you know, on stupid things like capacitor. Okay, I think we're done or something. Let's see how is the PCB going to look.
Crawling from the shadows
skittering fast. Those pesky little rad roaches are here at last. With their twitchy legs and their buggy eyes, you'll hear their hiss.
I also need to place one thing. 1 second.
Rad roach stomp and swing. Rad roach,
I don't know. How are these called? Amphenol.
rad roach will turn the tide. They love your snacks
Compute module 5. Okay.
and they're not afraid to crawl on you. But grab a bat or maybe a shoe. It's time to smash a rad roach or two. Oh, they crawl, they're hard to catch. But one good whack
Board to board connector. Yeah, but you know the exact name.
will make them run. Kick
I think I need to import it as well. So footprint.
rad roach, stomp and swing. Rad roach,
Manage footprint libraries.
rad roach, scurry and hide. Roach will turn the
Libs
your vault
footprint.
Don't let them stay. Red roaches love to
Oh, I didn't copy it. 1 second.
smash. We'll say goodbye. Good riddance, red roaches. Now let's eat pie. They love your snacks, they love your stew, and they're not afraid to crawl on you. But grab
This.
or maybe it's time to smash a rad roach or two. Idle, they creep, they crawl, they're hard to catch. But one good whack and they'll meet their match. With a stomp and a swing, we'll make them run. Kicking rad
Okay.
roaches is so much fun. So keep your vault clean, don't let them stay. Rad roaches love to ruin your day. With a stomp and a smash, we'll say goodbye.
This.
Good riddance, rad roaches, now let's eat pie.
Okay. We have the footprints. Now for the schematics.
Pop that cat, hear the sound.
Here.
Ching-a-ling, those cats abound. Sweet delight.
Please share a playlist. I knew this question was going to come up.
Wastelands dry and the rads run high. Take a nuka
1 second.
It's
1 little second.
and ignore just one sip, you want some more. Oh, Nuka-Cola,
It works.
fizz and pop, it's a taste that
Now, how do you increase the page size?
one sip and you'll be flying high. Cherries
Is it edit?
wantons aglow. Ice
Sheet?
chill when the heat runs low. Pop the cap, it's a taste that's prime.
Anyone knows? Quick, tell me, please. How do I increase the sheet?
Cola-tastic, Nuka-Cola's got that magic.
I can make this a poster. Double click the sheet, doesn't work.
From the vault below to the open sky.
Select the border, double click and it may work.
Of the past in a brand new day with every sip.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
Cola, it's the drink that
Go with A2.
it's a taste that'll console you.
Okay.
Oh, Nuka-Cola, sweet as cherry pie.
Thank you, that was good cooperation. I have the playlist question in my brain. I didn't forget.
The night
It's there.
with Nuka-Cola,
Okay.
everything's alright.
These are the songs.
Through the fall, lift our cheeks.
You can take a screenshot or I can post it in chat. Check this out. This is the terminal and I entered Vim mode. So the terminal is frozen. I'm just gonna copy everything. Yank and paste.
Nuka-Cola, it's the drink.
Oh, it's too much characters.
It's a taste that'll console you.
Shit.
Nuka-Cola, sweet as cherry pie. One sip.
Can I post it on Discord? I don't know, just take a screenshot, man. Discord, okay. Now, if I were a rookie, I would start Discord now and crash my computer, because as you can see, my RAM is getting quite spicy over here. Oh yeah, and I was supposed to copy like everything. I'll close this. We got some RAM, which is very nice. Paste this. It doesn't paste if you close kicad. Fuck. Oh. Wait a second, I'm gonna post the thing to Discord.
Step by step in the shadows glow. Hear the growl, feel the fear below.
You know what? Too many things at once.
Done, my friend, it's the death clock.
I have extreme brain problems right now.
Out in the wind,
To do. Paste playlist to Discord.
no spark.
I'll remember to do it. Don't worry.
Keep the glow. It's the king of
Let's close this bullshit here. And let's start this again.
miss a step.
Give me this.
The debt. Dance to the left,
Give them to me.
to the right. It's a deadly
Spin to the left and spin to the right. Now I need to remove all of the things that I don't need.
It's hunting you, your heart is racing. What will you do with a rifle in hand? You
I'll have to power this from a separate thing. I think I need to add a block terminal.
step back,
What do you think, gentlemen?
gaining ground. One wrong move and
Because
but if you're brave and you time it well, you might
I don't have any way to power this if I don't have the power system. So I need to add a terminal block.
the death claw tangled up.
I mean here.
One wrong move, you'll pay the debt. Dance to the left, then spin
To do.
It's a deadly war.
Add terminal block to power the thing. This. How are these connectors called? The little clippies. How are they called?
So
I forgot.
that growl, you'd better run. The death claw
You posted it to Discord, thanks.
fun. Unless you're quick or you've got
Crocodile leads? That's a good idea. But I was thinking about something else.
dango.
Yago connector? No. Yeah.
Out of the
Terminal block clamp. Wago, yeah, Wago. You guys are smart. This.
dust and the sky,
I hope there's this for PCBs.
the wanderer walks at the break.
They make ones? Nice. That's super cool. I think that's a good option for us.
101
What's your opinion?
my past, but the door opened wide. I'm free at last. Wasteland calls with its broken tune underneath.
What do I need apart from power and
Oh, I'm the one
USB? Nothing.
search
I guess that's it.
and walk.
That's incredible. That makes things so much simpler. I think it was a good choice to split this away from the main design because now it's just easier.
Every step I take, every path I roam.
Am I done? Whenever I just do this, am I finished? Remove unused labels,
Stories
I guess.
of
of courage and loss of hearts so bold.
Oh, one problem. We don't have a 3-volt line,
Gone, hope still
but I can do that externally. 3 volts, I mean 3.3 volts, 5 volts, ground, and some debug, I guess. I feel so good right now.
the people I meet, their stories unfold of courage and loss of hearts so bold.
Now, this is going to be painful.
Long gone, hope still lingers, it carries me on. From megatons glow to the river,
That was so slow, actually.
through the
Why you're too bored? Yes, please.
my dream. The voice of my father, it calls me near, a beacon
That's cool.
in a world of
And cheap. Hello, IGMWDS. Welcome to the stream.
I'll keep walking till the seeds are sown.
This seems like a good choice.
And the sky
Wagga allow samples? What do you mean?
the wanderer walks at the break of day.
This is fine, I guess. Free samples from the website? That's crazy.
Move those feet, this wasteland boogie's got a crazy beat. Out in the wasteland, the night's alive with the rads and the ghouls will survive. Grab your partner, don't be shy. Let's boogie till the stars light up the sky. Oh, boogie in the wasteland. Dance away your blues. Shake it up, swing it out. There's no time to lose.
I'm gonna think on it. Maybe I find a better option. I don't know.
Feel that crazy beat.
I think I got the better option.
And clap your hands, make it sweet.
Traders are singing down in Megaton. The beat's so hot, it's a
Perhaps
even the death claws can't resist.
the better option is just to have solder pads because it's cheaper, easier, faster. I don't have to import the thing. Guys, I just saved like an hour of work, I guess.
Move those feet.
This way and boogie's got a crazy, queasy beat.
Just solder pads.
In the wasteland, the night's alive.
Just solder pads.
The ghouls will survive. Grab your partner, don't be shy. Let's boogie till the stars light up the sky. Oh, boogie in the wasteland.
I have to think about it. What do you guys think? Are you ordering the part
There's no
this live or gonna do anything else? Today the plan is to...
crazy beat.
I mean, I'm already tired,
Boots and clap your
but we're doing progress. That was really productive, I feel like.
The wasteland boogie's hot.
Maybe I should push all of this to GitHub.
Turn up the heat in the waste.
I would like to show you guys some of my drawings. I want to design a modular storage system. I also kind of want to do a rectifier and LT-Spice as fast as possible and measure my time. Very productive, I know. I don't know. I have a lot of energy, you know?
Away your blues.
I don't know how I want to spend it.
Swing it out. There's no time to lose. Boogie in the wasteland. Feel that crazy beat. Stomp your boots and clap your hands, make it sweet. So grab your caps and don't think twice. The wasteland boogie's hotter than spice.
Yeah, I was supposed to push it.
Turn up the heat in the wasteland glow. Shoo-bop-a-doo-wah.
Swing that bat, move those feet.
Stage. This is gonna take some time. Okay. Am I still live? I think we crashed for a second there. Hello? Hello? Am I live? Yeah, it's I really need to stop the RAM thing because that's just so stupid, man. That's what happens when you DIY your system too much. Okay, let's try again. If it freezes and crashes, then you know at least what happened. USB test. V. Oh, no. You saw that spike there? That was crazy. Okay, I need to make space. That's so stupid, man. Maybe I should get a new computer at some point.
Oh Lord, hear me now.
16 gigabytes can only get you so far.
Keep me warm.
I can close this for now. Oh, okay. For some reason, kicad is taking 30% of my RAM. Code USB. Now. Oh, it's because that library is just extremely huge.
But I just see the same.
Huh.
Every heart need kindness.
Everything is staged, right? Yeah.
Need a name and we're deep.
Even with 128 gigs, it's not enough. I don't want to add the backups.
Keep the light inside.
Did you see that spike there? That's crazy.
Stay.
Oh shit.
So sing a song for mercy.
I cannot do it, guys. I'm just gonna... How many slots for RAM in your motherboard and how many are being used currently? I think 4 slots and I think 2 are being used, so I could upgrade. But you know, RAM isn't exactly the cheapest thing right now. I think it's time for drawing. It's drawing time.
Well, I saddled up my shoe, headed out at dawn. Yeah, I saddled up my shoe.
Did you see how Michael Reeves is changing his camera angles with a fucking gun?
Ain't no place
That's really good.
when the road.
That's a proper way to stream, you know? Okay, can you see it? I think you see it well. I may be able to give you some. I have a box of old stuff. I'm living on the edge. No, I I paid for 16 gigabytes of RAM and I'm gonna use 16 gigabytes of RAM, you know? I'm just maximizing, min-maxing.
Love ain't chained down, it just comes and drifts away.
You guys are starting to trade RAM in the chat. That's insane. Okay, here's my drawings.
In the distance look like a
I don't know if you know, but I really like drawing. So we're gonna start off by the trebuchet project.
Lord, I don't need no preacher, just that dust road to join.
This is medieval style. I decided to. I'm taking part in a small competition in my university where we have to design trebuchets, and it wasn't my choice to take part, okay? It just had to. I'm forced, okay? I have to do this. I prefer to solve real problems than to build trebuchets, you know? But yeah, it's fun. It's fun. We have a trebuchet.
Now I'm rolling through
Right. Drawing it on paper saved me a lot of time because,
yeah,
for example, here
when
I got the idea how to make a triangle from 3 identical pieces. That makes it easier to manufacture and to 3D model. I think drawing it first really helped me, you know, get the ideas figured out in my brain. If I had to do it like from fresh in CAD, that wouldn't be as efficient, I think.
will I
Yes, this is a type of catapult. You could call that a catapult. It's a trebuchet. I'm gonna show you in a second.
yeah, saddle the
Here you can see a step-by-step sort of animation of how it works.
ain't no place gonna hold when the road
It starts in this position and then it does like a weird flip and flings the projectile like that. You know? I got inspired with this design from Tom Stanton. You probably know him from YouTube. If you launch a 3D print, make sure it's a cow. Okay, just reference medieval sieges, right? What else can I show you?
my baby crying says
I can show you... One second. One topic at a time. One topic at a time.
it just comes and drifts away. Saw the sun in the distance look like a burning.
This.
Saw the sun in the distance look like
Graham comes away to
a burning coin.
And I now know
Lord, I don't
one.
need no
Another one.
just that dust road to join.
And I now know why this is called.
So now you know what a trebuchet is. But in the Middle Ages they didn't have this clever like double hinge mechanism. Did I see a Marx bridge? I think you mean this, right? This is a voltage multiplier. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff, honestly, there's so much. But what I wanted to show you was
Wind hums through my
this. This is an exceptionally bad drawing.
you can't tell when I'm gone.
this is my ass. This is my butt. I often have to weld stuff. Okay. And the problem is that I have a welding mask that has an intake port for fresh air. But I don't have a good way of pumping I don't have a source of fresh air, you know? I don't want to breathe in the toxic fumes and stuff, right? So I want to build a device that attaches to my belt, has a tube that goes to my helmet. It looks pretty much something like this. This is a better drawing. This is a box with a PC fan, a filtering section, and yeah, I don't know how complicated I want it to be, but just some system to power the fan and a switch to turn it on and off. Initially I wanted to make a PCB with the same charger component that I have in the smartphone, but you know, yes, they are very expensive. That's why I want to make it myself, because you know, PC fans are cheap. I can make the casing for it easily, either 3D print it. I don't like 3D printing, but I could 3D print it or CNC mill it, because in theory I have a CNC mill. In practice it doesn't work yet, because I didn't make the work table for it. I have the metal plate right there. It's waiting. It's a 10mm thick plate of metal. It's really heavy. Alright, and another drawing I wanted to show you, gentlemen, is this. It's really messy because it's 20 drawings on top of notes from my English class or whatever. I want to have a modular storage system where there's a base, and on top of that I can stack shelves indefinitely. You know, this is a really rough sketch, so just use your imagination, I guess. Yeah. I don't know the dimensions and stuff. I think maybe this weekend I could stream drawing, or I could draw it now, maybe even. Yeah, there's some other stuff. Microphone on bottle, that's a great idea. Thank you. I don't know, I guess that's everything I wanted to show you. I really like to draw. I like this drawing. It's a wind turbine cross section. I'm really into wind turbines. I'm into everything actually. Fucking circuit of what? What is this? This looks like what is this? Oh, I wanted to make an automatic sort of fucking, you know how in certain countries, I know in the US you don't have fences, right? But in I'm sorry, I know it's loud when I drop the bottle. In Poland, everyone has a gate that opens and closes automatically usually with a remote control. So I wanted to make a mechatronics system for that. So here's a rough sketch of how I imagined it to work. It's really rough, you know. Nothing special, I think. Anyways. Okay, sorry, I did the loud thing again. Alright. I recently picked up so many cool old engineering books. I shared some on Patreon today. If you guys like it, I can share more. Cool mic stand, thanks. I also need to make myself a mic stand, I guess. The bottle directs its vibrations into the microphone. Yeah, I know. I should not touch it. I should not touch it. Alright.
Sounded like forgiveness for the tears I try to hide. Now I'm sitting with this guitar,
Storage system.
like they know. Yeah, sitting
Right.
with this guitar, strings on.
Think about the dimensions. So I want it, like, if we look at it from the front,
Live no longer.
I want it to be something like this, probably.
All you want.
Where you have, like, sort of levels like that, and then there's just books here. You know? So it's mainly for my books. I can stick it on my shirt, but then it sounds worse. Check it out. I'll put it... I can't even do it, it's too heavy. But if I don't touch the bottle, it should be okay. The spirit should support LoRa when the phone network gets hacked by Claude. You can still talk lol. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to designing the add-ons ecosystem. So here are some books, right? Whatever. That's how I imagine it. And these sections here, section 1, 2, 3, they should be modular, so like detachable. And another thing I already thought of is that I want the main structure to be from steel because I want it to last forever. Okay. So I'm just gonna roughly draw what I mean. Let's say we have some rubber inserts here just to protect the floor. They are just special rubber inserts that you put in a steel profile and it just holds it. And then I don't know how tall I want the first sort of layer to be. I'm not worrying about dimensions right now, but like a typical book is probably like not more than 30 centimeters. 30 centimeters is like a big book. And width, Does this look like a book? Book. So the thickness, I don't know, average thickness would be like 5 centimeters. And width, probably 20. I don't know. So it would be nice to fit like 10 to 20 books on one layer. So this needs to be minimum 200 millimeters. Right, let's say I want 20 books. 20 times 50 is a lot. That's 1 meter. 1 meter is a lot. Let's do 800. It's a pity that kicad freecad isn't stable, because I could just live stream freecad. 800 or something. I think that's reasonable. And the height should be like of the first layer 300. Now I need to find a smart way to connect that. That's why MTCAD will take over? Yeah, sure. Like, I would be happy to test it on stream. I think it would be fun. Once Gingerspace from our Discord made her own Linux distribution, and we tested it on stream, and it was funny. It was very bare bones, you know, it had like 10 commands or something. So that's pretty funny. Alright, let's say there are holes here. So far you have had 0 crashes with the software. That's insane considering that you developed it, right? That sounds really promising, you know, to have 0 crashes with the software. Did the chat break or something? Yeah, it broke. It's very stable. I think that's very important, because there's not a lot of stable CAD software, you know, that's a niche thing. Alright, so I have these holes here. We can decide on the thickness of the walls and the size of the profiles. I think this can be 30 by 30, like a square, you know. Takes a total of 3.5 megabytes of disk space right now and consumes less than 100 megabytes of RAM too. That's crazy. Does it have... do you have like a list of operations you want to implement, or are you just freestyling it? Unstable CAD is great, it will just make you unstable. Yeah. Like, I don't know if you noticed, but when I was in kicad, my mood was totally different than it is now. Now I'm like calmer, you know? I think the software you use has a heavy influence on how you feel. All right, let's decide on the wall thickness. So let's say this is the cross section of the profile. I think I broke the perspective a little. You're doing sketching first and then the geometry, okay. I think a unique feature of freecad is the fact that it's really reliant on sketching. And you tend to use primitives a lot less. I think 1.5 millimeters is fine for the wall thickness because it's not a very structural part. I'm gonna try and refresh the chat because it broke again, I think. Oh, now it's fine. Alright, now the most interesting part I think is to figure out a clever way to connect these modules here, and I think the bottom one should probably have a profile here and here. It would be nice if I made the clean air system before I weld this, so I can like, because you know, welding and grinding is super fun, but it is just a massacre for my breathing system, you know. And I'd like to actually clean the welds here, you know, grind them flat so it looks nice. Because when I weld, I tend to make it look like shit and just don't care about it because I don't want to spend time grinding, because I don't want to inhale all of the little dust particles, the metal dust. Alright, what if we make it so that I'm wondering if we should have a single profile here in the middle, or should we have it like a rectangle? Because I think it doesn't matter too much. It doesn't change anything. Let the shadows play. The porch light burn uneven. Keep the night from drifting. I think it's better to add a profile here, because this way, and my plan is to use like wooden boards from MDF or something. Just put it here, you know, like that. with time, when the board starts to bend here,
Well, I saddled up my
if we have this profile here, it's gonna stop it from bending, and it's just better.
yeah, I saddled up my shoe.
It toughens up the lungs. Yeah, like my lungs are really tough right now.
He's gonna hold me.
It's a shame that like your body cannot use these substances, you know.
My baby crying.
For example, use the iron from that you inhale, or the chromium or whatever. I don't know. I think your body doesn't need chromium. I'm not sure though. Maybe it does. Okay, I'm thinking
Saw the sun in
this is layer 1.
like a burning coin. Saw the sun in the distance, look like a burning coin.
Now for layer 2.
Lord, I don't need no preacher, just that dust roll to join.
This is the bottom still, okay.
Now I'm rolling through the valley.
My body relies purely on solar fumes. I mean, solar fumes I think are not that bad. I mean, any fumes aren't good for you actually. I don't think there's any situation where inhaling something that's smoke is good for you.
And I ain't coming back.
It's a shame though. Maybe like in 1 million years our bodies will just evolve and we could extract the calories from the fumes, you know. Imagine if your body had the ability to just drink 1 liter of some oil or gasoline or whatever, something really rich in calories, I don't know, pure alcohol or whatever, and just extract all of the energy from that. That would be insane. When you have inhaled them for 8+ years, it starts to hit. Okay. Okay, this is the bottom here. I'm really careful with my exposure to these things. I even, like, whenever I can, I try to not even touch the soldering wire. Unless I'm sure it doesn't contain, how is it called? Lead. Because lead is a neurotoxin, and once I saw this, like, this graphic on the internet where you had the one neuron here and then another neuron. I guess that's not how neurons look. Another neuron here, and they were trying to communicate, right? But then there was some fucking chemical of of lead that that impaired the possibility of communication. It's like, imagine your brain is trying to form a thought or something, connect dots, and suddenly it just comes across a fucking piece of metal and cannot think, you know. I always use rock sled free so I can lick it. Okay. That's crazy. Anyways, here I would like to be able to insert thinner profiles, like, I don't know how you call that. I think a telescope mechanism or something? Telescopic? You know what I mean. I'm really relaxed right now. Like, I'm just drawing, I'm just chilling. Never have I been so relaxed on a live stream. Also, I really want to sleep. But also, I don't really want to sleep. You know that feeling when half of your brain wants to sleep and half of your brain doesn't want to sleep? That's me right now.
The fortune lady told my mama before I saw.
Okay, so we have the thinner profiles here.
Said your boy's gonna love
The inner square here is
you gonna make sweet women.
is how much? 30 min minus 3. So 27.
Gonna ask him why. But you know why I'm torn.
So we could probably find
I'm torn.
25 millimeter
I'm a midnight.
wide
Everybody knows.
profiles, right? In the shape of a square.
I got a black cat charm and
That's reasonable, I think.
got a letter from my baby saying I'm good.
I usually take the solder pellets from my iron sponge and eat them like candy. Do you know if you sever the brain in half, it will fight itself? That's crazy. What do you mean fight itself?
For the midnight rain.
I'm pretty sure it would just die, you know.
But you know how
There wouldn't be any fighting.
everybody knows I'm torn.
Right, so we have the thinner profiles. I'm gonna mark it.
Everybody knows.
Thin per profile. Wider profile.
All right, baby.
Do you guys want me to zoom in or something? Can you see it well? Left brain will do something and right brain will try something else. By the way, the brain is so interesting. Like, it's really fun.
Yeah. Torn. Oh, baby. Torn.
Alright, and these need to be welded to
Yeah.
the thicker ones again. Makes sense, right? It's some really basic design here, I think. You guys see the vision? Thinner, wider, thinner, and this is going to be wider profile. And the second layer will have the same structure as the lower one. I think the music ended. We listened to the entire playlist twice. That's a lot of damage. By the way, I wanted to be an architect when I was a kid. Also, I really wanted to be a plumber for some reason. I guess hydraulics is similar to electronics. There's a lot of analogies. I recently learned some reminds me of what? Whatever, I don't know. Oh, I wanted to say I started learning some hydraulics. And I learned that you can have a hydraulic amplifier. That's crazy. Oh no, Sabam is back with his amazing joke. You can have a hydraulic amplifier if you have one cylinder here. This is a cylinder connected to a larger cylinder, something like that, let's say. And there's some oil or fluid in here. And if you push this with force F1, you get an output of force F2. And the force on F2 will be much larger because the area here is much larger than this. And I don't know, don't quote me on that, but I think the relation was like that. Like this. I don't know if it's true, but I think it makes sense. Anyways, you have a signal, input signal here, and output signal here, and you can just amplify the signal, just like a operational amplifier in electronics. That's crazy, no? That is very crazy to me. All right. Okay. And then they should just end up with an opening, so you can insert the next layer into them. I think that makes sense. Yeah, it's not the beautiful drawing I had in my mind, but it conveys the information. That's the most important, I think. Good sketch, thank you. Fluid dynamics, exactly. Fluid dynamics is crazy. I'm gonna have a course in it in the next semester. I'm kind of scared. And on top of that we have the plank. And the plank should be 800 plus 30 from both sides, so the plank should be 860. And just 200 here. Who needs CAD when you can just fucking draw it on paper, you know? I'm pretty good at sketching, thank you. I can do more sketching live streams. I think it's fun. And I think it's pretty unique. I never saw someone doing like engineering sketches. Only live stream. I guess that's it. That's layer 2. And on top of that, you can just stack another layer. I think it's pretty simple, right? Fluid dynamics will make you scared to turn the water off, knowing how many 1,000 kilos a valve has to withstand. Am I finished with this? That's too easy. Okay, I guess I'm done. Also, it's past midnight, so maybe I should go to sleep, considering that I have to go buy myself some food tomorrow morning. Yeah. Gentlemen, if you have any questions, I can answer now. And if not, I'm just gonna say, have a look at the links in the description. Check out my Patreon. I don't know. Check out Project Spirit. Stay strong. Keep engineering, guys. And I guess see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Peace out. Good night, gentlemen.